Hi there. I thought I would do a quick video today and just show you my pretty girls, introduce you to them. This is my limited edition Murakami multicolor, and this one was very, very saggy when you picked it up because of all of the weight. Right now there's nothing in it, and it still weighs as much as my other Speedy with fully loaded. So I decided to buy a shaper from Pimp My Speedy. It ended up not working in this bag because in this one, where the handles are inside, it does not have the little leather components inside. I'll show you what I mean on the regular Speedy when I get to it. But without those, the organizer from Pimp My Speedy does not stay in place. It kind of just flops over. What I did was I went to a local craft store. Our store here is called Michael's. And I just saw this. It's very firm, as you can see. It's kind of nylon coated. It's not gorgeous. It's black and gray, but it's suitable. And it's very firm. It only ran, I think, $6. So I decided to try it, and I put it inside my bag. See if you can see here. And it really helps the shape of it. I think I spent $50 on the Pimp My Speedy, which doesn't really work on either one very well for me. A lot of people like it, but for me it doesn't. But this really gave it a nice shape. It also helps the bottom. As you see, the bottom doesn't bow. So I think it's going to help support the bag. I think it's going to make it last longer. And I also like the way it looks when I carry it. It has a nice shape to it. This one I've been told, and I've researched a little bit, a lot of people talk about it. Some of the bags in the mid-2000s, there was a problem with the adhesives. And when this was attached, the red lining, let me see if you can see that. Yeah, a little bit. The red lining here led through the white. And as you see, this has a little bit of a pinkish, yellowish tint. I've read reports of this being replaced for free because it's a known problem. And I've also heard of people having to pay for it. Either way, I'm going to make a decision soon on what I'm going to do. And there she is. And then next up, just for comparison, this is my regular Speedy. This one came in and was fairly dirty. This was one that I cleaned, but I did it before I got the idea for the videos. But the handles were pretty dirty. I did take pictures, which at some point my son is going to show me how to make that into a video, so maybe I can put that up. But she's in really good shape. A few wrinkles here and there, but no damage to the canvas. And in this one, I have the Pimp My Speedy. I picked the red so it would match the lining of my red multicolor, but that didn't work out. The way it works for a lot of you, if you don't have the standard Speedy with these leather pieces behind the handles, it doesn't work. The way you do is you take the elastic and run it through here, and then you Velcro it in, and that helps hold the sides up. But the problem is, as you can see here, the sides they're very flimsy. They do provide extra pockets, and there's two of them here. There's one and two. Hopefully you can see it. I'm going to move the light a little bit there. Maybe you can see it. See, there's nice pockets in there. But what I really wanted it for was not that, because I don't need the pockets. The way I carry my bag is very simple. I have my wallet, which sometimes will be in my bag. I have this bag, which is for my receipts, change, dollars, and generally this will be inside of that. It's a little full right now. My cosmetics bag, my sunglasses. This is the ring that I carry with me so I don't have to set it down anywhere on a table in case something spills. This sits on the table and your bag hangs underneath. If you haven't seen these, there's a lot of different versions. I really like this one. I just used it last night and I felt really happy that I didn't have to put my bag on the table. And then of course an EpiPen for one of my children. So as you see, that makes it really easy for me to change bags. Because they are all bright and different colored, I don't really have to worry about looking for things in my bag, so I didn't get it for the organizing. And then of course you have the one pocket which flops over the Pimp My Speedy. I got this really cute charm from a person on a group on Facebook that bought it, and it just didn't suit her bag, but I just think it's really cute. It makes me happy. And of course I added the scarf today. I just felt like it. I got a lot of vintage silk scarves just recently, and I've kind of been playing them up. They make me happy. Anyway, I think that the Pimp My Speedy does keep the bottom with a nice shape, which again, I think like the other one, it's going to help support it and perhaps make the canvas last longer. without it bowing and bulging. And here is my Alma. I got her a while back. Let me take this off. I very rarely carry her because she is, if I get the date correct, I think she's from 1996, and she is very nearly perfect. So I never carry it. I have treated this, the bottom of this, because it's so light, with the Apple Guard, which is a spray that is supposed to repel water, because it isn't very sun-tanned. It is a risk of getting water spots. I also bought the handle covers because, again, the handles are just, they're spectacular. I mean, there really isn't a mark hardly on the bag. And then inside you see, just nice and clean. Let me move the light again so that you can see it a little bit better. There's the inside, one pocket. But again, for me, that works out great because I organize on my own. And I change the color of my little insert bags every once in a while. But there she is, my pretty little girl. And we have my denim Louis Vuitton Tweety. I love this little bag. It's really small. People always compliment on how cute it is when you have it out. I put a dust bag inside of it just to give it a shape. But again, here's the inside. Yellow, a cancer lining, one pocket. And last but not least, here is one of my favorite bags. This is my Babylon. I love this bag because it is nice and slim. As you see, it's very nice to carry over your shoulder and under your arm. When you have to set it down, it has a beautiful shape. It really does. It just sits up so nicely. The straps, when I went in, the essay asked me, he says, he's not sure why they discontinued it because it is such a wonderful bag. This one I bought, and there are a few pen marks inside. It's very nice. It has really nice pockets. It has one large one, one small one, and then the zippered compartment here. That's my Babylon. And that's all of my bags. I hope that you've enjoyed this, and I'll be back with more.